brought to you by Sprint.
And welcome to the halftime show. A close game right now out at U.S. Airways Center. It's a close game for the Suns. They're going up against the Detroit Pistons. Nice ball movement offensively, making the extra pass, and it's paying off. CP3 coming in loud and clear. He's got 5 points and is up to his usual tricks, dropping a lot of dimes all over the court. But you know, Pistons also came to play. Just one win away from moving into the 8th place in the conference, and they're definitely motivated. A dramatic advantage in the paint. They're getting right in close and converting the kind of buckets they want. Some great work out there by Mason Plumlee. He's chipped in 4 points, and as usual, a big factor on the glass. And a look now at some games that have yet to tip off. The Pelicans will face off against the Nuggets out in Denver. A nice battle in the West there. 8 p.m. Eastern, that one gets started. And the other game that's scheduled later tonight, the Hawks playing out at Phillips Arena as they go up against the Timberwolves. So some good interconference play in that one. A 7:30 Eastern tip time. Now let's head back out to the start of the second half. Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke take it away.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first. Third quarter starting here now. You have to like what we're seeing from Bridges.
He is a dynamic scorer, guys. That much we know. And I'll tell you what, his talent was on full display there in the first half.
Steve, he is a hard man to keep down, and so far, they've been unable to do it.
And Detroit, looking at who they've got.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though.
There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Hayes. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Ball's running. A nice shot by Booker.
And I'll say this about him, Kevin. I mean, it looks like he's made of rubber sometimes because defenders just bounce off it when he's driving the lane. What a finisher.
And he's also a guy, Steve, whose confidence is not very easily shaken. That's an important quality to have. He'll miss a few shots in a row, but they're not going to cause him to doubt himself. Not in the least. 1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
Excellent D there from Okafor.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
The shot's good from Hayes.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
Booker dishes to Crowder. Good on the three-point shot. Crowder's got 7 points.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it, guys. They have to get a hand in his face.
You can see the eye contact here. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game. A potential momentum builder.
Ball for 3. Rebound by the Pistons. Pushing it up for the lead. The shot's good from Hayes. He's got 14.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Well, their energy is lacking. They've got to start playing harder and battle down in the paint. Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yeah, that was an easy whistle for the official.
The Suns shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. A floater, no good. Phoenix has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. That's tipped, and Booker kicks the pull. Offensive rebound. Feeds it to Crowder. Drains the three-pointer. Crowder's got 10 points.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Hayes the pass to Okafor. Okafor off a pick from Hayes. Number 45, defended by Crowder, rejected by Booker. They get it back. Grant, that's good.
Grant.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Yeah, he definitely saw some things that were not working for them out there. Now he's going to make some adjustments.
I'm not sure what it was, but he clearly wanted something to change out there.
Stewart's checked in for Detroit. Now here's Paul. He's got 5. Kicks it to Crowder. The putback.
Yeah, he came out of nowhere to slam that one back in.
He's making him pay for letting him get his hands on that rebound.
Is it ever, Kevin?
He kicks it to Okafor. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Crowder's got 3 rebounds now in this one. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That will complete this 4-game homestand. The shot's good from Paul.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Number 6, defended by Booker. He dishes it to Hayes. Grant with a screen on Paul. And another 3 for Detroit.
This is great. 3-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
Suns leading by 3. Working on Hayes. Here's Craig. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Detroit's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Hayes gets a screen from Grant, and it's blocked by Crowder, and they get it back. Now the dish to Grant. 5 to shoot. Goes back up, and the layup is good. Now just a 1-point Phoenix lead. Phoenix has gotten the 3-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the 3rd quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Pass to Craig. He feeds it to Booker. And now the Pistons fast break. Here's Grant. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And I love their hustle because they're getting a lot of second chance opportunities just as a result of playing hard.
Phoenix no good that time either.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
A drive by Paul, and there's the second time to finish it off. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, each side having a tough time staying in front.
Well, the fans love it. I mean, a tug-of-war, back and forth affair, but if you're a coach, there's a little frustration here. You're trying to pull ahead, but pretty evenly matched games.
Who are the league's best setup artists? Let's check it out. Chris Paul.
His passing has been so terrific, and best of all, it's created a really unselfish atmosphere on the team, and I think that's why they're doing well.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. They trail by 1. Number 41. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. And he's got his first chance at the line here. The Suns have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Paul, defended by Joseph. The pass to Booker. Taken away by Hayes. Here's Joseph. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. And the Pistons lead by 4.
That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
Down low. Here's Eaton. Good, and Paul gets the assist. He's got 12. Detroit with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Jackson setting the pick here for Joseph. Back to Jackson. And he comes off the screen and slams it through.
That's basketball 101, guys. I mean, elementary. Use the screen to free yourself and then take it straight to the rack.
Yeah, very nice set play for him.
Well, that's using your head and using your body.
Paul for 3. Detroit with the rebound.
More often than not today, those shots have not dropped for him.
The drive by Jackson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now it's a 6-point Piston lead.
It's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. I guess the good news is they've taken away the outside shot.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they're going to allow inside looks as easy as that.
And here's Hayes. Following the three from Crowder. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
Let's see how the Suns have performed over the last few weeks. Second in three-point field goal percentage. Third in three-point shooting. And they also show up in the top 5 and not giving up the ball. This is a low turnover team. They value possession, and they really concentrate on taking care of the rock.
And Clark, you know I love the long ball. The way they've been shooting that three-point line is really fun to watch. I mean, they're spreading the floor, they're sharing the ball, and they're moving the ball inside and out. You get that inside-out game going, and it's much easier to get open looks from the three-point line. That was a layup, and you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
Jackson.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you send it. 2 hands and hammer it down.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Booker. Here's Crowder. And the basket is good. The call goes his way, and we could be looking at a 3-point play. And the Pistons making a change here. The Suns have shot 6 of 7 at the line. Detroit's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Jackson dishes to Plumlee. Back to Jackson. On the wing, Jackson. Now the feed to Joseph. But they get it there. From deep 3-point range, misses there. It's all tied in Phoenix. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back.
Coming up Tuesday, February 2nd, the Chicago Bulls. Do not miss it.
The fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Smith is out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Bridges. And it's Craig in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Crowder. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Well, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
These long-range shots look like layups out there, guys.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
Jackson kicks to Jackson. Outside Jackson. Passes it to Hayes. Jackson. Shot clock at 5. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Galloway, the pass to Bridges. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Shot by Crowder, no good.
Boy, you wonder what the score of this game would be if they weren't pulling down all these rebounds.
Love what I'm seeing from them in the paint.
All the points these defenders are allowing inside is inexcusable. That's 5 baskets in a row, and they've all been practically lay-ins.
Yeah, they've got to harden and toughen up down there, guys.
Smith drives in, banked in off the glass. The Pistons shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Here's Jackson, and he missed late.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
And here's what the Detroit Pistons schedule looks like. It's off to Boston for him after this game as they take on the Celtics. That will be their second of 6 road games for the team. He misses the free throw. The Pistons making a change here. He's off on the second. Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Dishes to Crowder. Defended by Plumlee. Pass to Bridges. Shoots the 3. That one goes. Covered. And now a 3-point Suns lead.
Yeah, he's a bomber. And that's what I love about him. He's as good a 3-point shooter as you'll see. And, of course, has the green light to let it fly anytime he wants.
And another thing about his game that's really noticeable is how well he handles defensive pressure when he's getting his shot off. He's a very composed shooter.
Here's what Phoenix has lined up on their schedule. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them.
And there's no question for Milwaukee, and that's a game they would really like to have.
Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Pistons trail by 3. Now Hayes. He passes it to Grant. Sinks the three-pointer. Grant's got 10 points in just the second half.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Paul with the ball. Hayes on him. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. All alone. Hits the front of the rim and out.
He's playing selfishly now, guys. He's just trying to get as many shots up as he can. Doesn't look at all concerned about his teammates.
Pistons have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Grant, right side. Detroit, no good that time either. For Phoenix, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. Pretty nice efficiency there.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
Grant with a screen on Paul. Here's Hayes. Paul with the block. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Out of bounds, Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. And the Suns making a change here. Booker's checked in. Ball outside. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. And it's a 6-point Phoenix lead.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Yeah, not a lot you can do defensively when they continue to get the ball inside and get these easy shots.
Feeds it to Hayes. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line.
Complete domination. What a game for Hayes. He's got 17 points and 11 dimes. A terrific offensive combination, setting up teammates and knocking down the deep ball.
Yeah, those things are related, Clark, because when you can knock down shots, now you draw the defense to you. Now you got passing lanes for your teammates.
Back the ball. Lets it go. Again, Phoenix. Pistons trail by 6. Now a timeout called by Detroit. Hey, look at Jay Crowder. He's really been playing well.
He just continues to light them up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his point.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Yes, Kevin. Dwayne Casey was just going over the plan with his team. He is not happy with their perimeter defense, saying, guys, way too many open shots for them beyond the three-point line. We've got to press up closer and try to crowd them off the arc. Guys, we'll see if they got the message.
Phoenix leading by 4. Ball outside. Paul can't get that one to fall.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, you can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
Suns have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Crowder, good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, if you just looked at assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
Kicks to Crowder. Here's the 3. They get it again. He dishes it to Booker. Second shot opportunity. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Pistons trail by 7. Number 45, defended by Bridges. Grant outside. Lets it go from deep. Lays out.
No good. These are incredible rebounding numbers. I'm not sure if we've ever seen anything like this, Mark.
Well, that's for sure, Steve. I mean, a superhuman performance on the backboard. Well done.
What a floor leader he's been at the offensive end.
You know, he's done a terrific job of moving the ball around, sharing it, dispersing it, and running the show.
Hayes dishes to Grant. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Booker's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Pass to Bridges. Lets the 3 fly. And that one's good. And now a 12-point Suns lead.
They are killing them with that three-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot and still not able to get it done.
He's been a different guy in the second half, guys. His shooting percentage is far better than it was before the break.
A drive by Paul. No luck. And it's Detroit the other way. Number 6. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
That's right where they wanted to go with the ball on that possession.
The Pistons making a change here. Okafor's checked in. There's a minute 34 left in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you know, these calls can be some of the toughest in the game for the officials.
It all happened so fast. I really think that was the right call. The defender was not really set in that situation.
Taken away by Hayes.
Yeah, he had tunnel vision on that pass. He was really focused on the target. Never did see the defender.
Boy, their defense making an impact here late, Kevin.
And straight off the steal, Clark, a perfectly run fast break ends in a slam dunk.
Yeah, that could be a huge 4-point swing in this game.
He kicks to Crowder. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Throwing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Pistons trail by 6.
Time is definitely not on their side at this point.
Yeah, they need a quick bucket.
A shot's good from Hayes.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Phoenix has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. Paul kicks to Booker. Back to Paul. From downtown. They get it back.
Snatched down the long bounce and got him another possession.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. Absolutely critical chance right here.
Yeah, they need this one to go their way, Kevin.
Number 6, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
He got them to within 1 possession, but that one miss puts a lot of pressure on them at the defensive end.
Paul gets a screen from Crowder. From 12 feet out. Sinks it.
Well, that just adds to what's probably an already insurmountable lead. I think they'll be walking out of here with a pretty easy victory.
Steve, I think that's a given.
We got 22 seconds left in the 4th quarter. There's the dish to Hayes. He tries for 3. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, that is a massive shot.
You know it is. He's stepping right into the spotlight.
Paul goes in. He connects.
Love the interior passing. He knew exactly where to go with that ball.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're trailing by 4. 9 seconds left in the 4th quarter. What do you think, guys?
Well, they need to draw something up here. I think they'll go for a quick 2. And if not, maybe break somebody free for a long 3-point.
They have to know they need to foul right after the shot goes in as well.
Yeah, you can't let them pound the ball and just milk those precious seconds away.
No other option here but to foul and hope for a few misses at the line.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Boy, what nerves. Those free throws now put them in a very good position. 3 points ahead.
So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. Clark, it was anybody's game right to the very end.
Yeah, it was. The